What is the latest example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes? Loser Kari Lake's attorney, Brian Blem, has temporarily lost his law license over some of the lies that he told to the Arizona Supreme Court on behalf of Kari Lake. Blem, who represented loser Kari Lake in her case to overturn the results of the 2022 Arizona gubernatorial election, has been suspended from practicing law for a total of 60 days for lying, again, on Lake's behalf. In Lake's case before the court, Blem claimed without evidence that 35,000 illegal ballots were included in Maricopa County's final vote count. The evidence that he had, nothing, no evidence. Yeah, so that's not true. And Lake's lawyers were actually initially sanctioned about $2,000 after failing to provide any evidence to back up that claim. The court then decided to put Blem on probation for a year once he's able to get his license back. He's also required to attend 5 hours of law classes on ethics and professional responsibility. Now, the court also stated that Blem had jeopardized the reputation of the entire legal process with his lies, stating, quote, "Respondents' misrepresentations needlessly expanded the proceedings in the Arizona Supreme Court. And anytime an attorney attempts to mislead a judicial tribunal, it brings disrepute to and fosters mistrust of the legal profession." No kidding. That said, I mean, these are harsh words, but a pretty weak sauce sentence, right? The panel actually had decided against harsher penalties, noting that this is his first disciplinary offense and that the misrepresentations at issue were so blatantly obvious, there was little chance the Arizona Supreme Court would be misled by them. So basically, yeah, these lies were super, super transparent, very easily disprovable. And so we're not, I mean, yeah, we're going to hold it against you, but not that much, because you'd have to be a real idiot to believe this stuff. I mean, come on. Well, all right. Here's the thing, though. I didn't realize when it came to the law profession that there were so many crackerjack lawyers out there just floating around out there. Like, oh my God. I didn't realize there were so many until Donald Trump and all of his allies and associates kept hiring them for all of the baseless election lawsuits. Okay? You would think that it would be actually fairly difficult to become a lawyer, because you don't grow up thinking, oh, lawyers, oh, distinguished, look at the courtroom shows. No, it turns out that apparently any moron can get a law license, even if you don't believe in the law. I mean, look at Rudy Giuliani. Look at this guy. Speaking of, by the way, not believing in things, you know, like the law, right? Kari Lake, she had dropped her effort to overturn the results of the 2022 election after she announced her candidacy for Senate in 2024. Oh, so what happened? I thought she was, claimed to be the duly elected governor of Arizona. Why are you giving up? Why are you giving up, Kari? No, it's because she knows that her case was absolute BS, and so she's moved on to, the next step in her political career. Now, if she loses that election against Ruben Gallego, then she's probably going to be back to square one, election denial. Well, you know it, I know it, we all know it, okay? And these people never learn. So, now that said, how's Mr. Blem taking the news of him, losing his license for some time? Well, I mean, to show you how well it's going, Blem failed to show up for his disciplinary hearing the scene before this was handed down, and instead posted a picture of himself on X giving the middle finger to the state bar. And then he posted this on Friday. "Aren't you left-wing zealots having fun?" Yes, we are. "Had I been given an opportunity to present my case, a trial on the merits, I would have appeared and defended myself and show your supporters where it said I lied. You won't, because your job is to trash your political opposition, which is what these sanctions are about." The 35,000 ballot thing, that's where he lied. Again, the state of Arizona did audits. They did investigations into this and found no evidence that 35,000 illegal ballots were injected into the system, blah, blah, blah. They found no merit to any of these claims made by Kari Lake and her team. That's it. That's it. Look, he couldn't back up the evidence in court. He couldn't back up the statement with any evidence in court. So that's the thing. If you say something is true, well, then you better have something, a piece of evidence to corroborate that. If you don't, the court's going to consider that a lie. That's one thing that you can't do, is lie in court. This is not a difficult concept, okay? Now, that said, the order, getting back to the punishments here, the order did leave the door open for harsher punishments in the case of future ethical misconduct. And knowing these chuds, especially how this guy reacted to this in the first place, future ethical misconduct, I mean, it's waiting to happen. Okay, it's waiting to happen, and it's guaranteed to blow up in their faces. But again, what do you expect? You get what you pay for. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you become a member on our YouTube page, you become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.